Welcome to the Math Talk for June 3rd. We are going to do another area puzzle. So again, for these area puzzles, we are going to figure out which of these statements below is true and which is false. So this one is a missing chunk. This corner is missing. This side is labeled 4 centimeters. This smaller side is labeled 2 centimeters. And there is nothing here. So we're going to figure out the area of this shape. I'm going to read to you the statements here, and then you're going to figure out which ones are true and which ones are false. The area of this figure is 8 square units. Is that true or false? Area equals length times width. Therefore, 4 times 2 is 8 square units. This is 4 times 2 on this side, and you would get 8 square units. Is that true or is that false? Look up here and look at all the squares. The area of this figure is 12 centimeters. Is that true or false? The area of this figure can be found by adding 2 times 2 and 2 times 2. Is that true or false? The area of this figure is 12 square centimeters. Is that true or false? This one says the area of this figure is 12 centimeters. This one says the area of this figure is 12 square centimeters. The area of this figure can be found by adding 4 plus 4 plus 4. Is that true or false? Can you add 4 plus 4 plus 4 and get it? If you need some quiet in your head thinking, go ahead and take some quiet in your head thinking, and you can pause the video. I'm going to move us to the descriptions of the true or false. All right, here we are. So the first one is false. The area of this unit is not 8 square units. The area is 12 square centimeters. It's not units. This one's labeled centimeters. So we know what it is. It's not mystery units where we just have to call them units because we don't know what they are. And it's not 8 because I can count more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I count 12 squares in here. So that means that the area of this figure is 12 square centimeters because I count 1 centimeter, 2 square centimeters, 3 square centimeters, 4 square centimeters, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 square centimeters because I'm counting the whole centimeter. If I counted this is false, the area of the figure is 12 centimeters was false because it's square centimeters because we're counting squares. We're counting this whole centimeter. It's 12 square centimeters because I'm counting all this space and all of this space and all of this space and all of this space for 12 square centimeters. If it was 12 centimeters, it would just look like a straight line. Nothing would be filled in. There would be no up and down. There would just be a straight line of 1 centimeter, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 centimeters would look like this straight line. That's not the same thing as all of this area. Imagine if you were going to get enough carpet to fill your room. Would you want a straight line of carpet that is only 12 centimeters long and it's just like this skinny 12 centimeter line of carpet? Or would you want 12 centimeters of carpet that were filled, 12 square centimeters of carpet, that were filled in so the carpet would fill this whole square section all the way up and all the way over? Now you probably wouldn't get carpet in centimeters unless you were getting carpet for like a dollhouse because centimeters are so small. But just the idea that down here, 12 centimeters is a straight line. 12 square centimeters is all the filled in area of the whole 1, 2, 3, 4 sides of the whole square. So the whole centimeter in the inside. The next one says the area equals length times width. Therefore, 4 times 2 is 8 square units. This equation would only work if there was a regular size rectangle. So if you had 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2. So if you had 4 by 2, if you had that would be 4 times 2. Or if you put the 2 over here and you had 4 times 1, 2. 2 rows, 4 rows of 2. 4 times 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But we don't. We have an extra chunk over here. And then, so that one's false, that one's false. Up here, the area of this figure can be found by adding 2 times 2 and 2 times 2. Well, if I did 2 times 2, I would get this chunk. And then if I did 2 times 2, I would get this chunk. But that doesn't count this chunk. That would be 2 times 2 plus 2 times 2. But I'm missing this chunk. So they said you would need another one. And then the area of this figure is 12 square centimeters is true because we're counting the whole square centimeter. And then you can find this figure by adding 4 plus 4 plus 4. You could add 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a fun one.